Hello everybody, happy Monday the 24th of June. I hope that you are all well. Albin Jennings here, your spiritual guide, back this week with your energies of the week forecast. Sorry I wasn't here last week, unfortunately. I'd had some very sad news, as you may or may not know, and that just meant I needed some time. So, but I'm back this week. Coming in with what you need to know, basically. You'll be glad to know there's going to be a quieter week energetically. So let's hope so. I don't know how you're feeling, but I know last week for me was a difficult week because of what happened, but also it was high energy, wasn't it? There was a lot going on with the solstice and the full moon as well in Capricorn. So there was a lot to process. So yesterday I felt extremely tired. So many of you might be feeling the same. But this week promises to be quieter, which is good. Energetic, as far as the planets are concerned and energetically. So hopefully we can use this week to plan, get on with what we want to get on with. Because we're still in the solstice energies, it's still a good time to review the first half of our year and, look at setting intentions for the second half of our year as well, if that's something that you feel drawn to do. So, business as usual, of course. Always here to help you with any guidance or clarity you need. As you know, just by watching this, I channel my guides, and I can do that for you. If ever you wanted a one-to-one session or sessions to look at any area of your life, really. And of course, if you or anyone you know is going through a divorce or separation, then I'm also here to help women through that process, both with my legal head on and with my holistic head on, so that women can get through the process in a way that means they come out at the other end empowered and having done quite a lot of healing work on themselves as well. And the other aim of it is to offer the legal support so that it's not such a minefield of confusion, which it can be. And also, don't forget, I've got my Spirit Guide hotline, where you can ask one question or 5 questions, and you can just ask a question for £10. That's all it is. And I'll endeavour to channel the guidance within about 24 hours. Sometimes it's longer if you send a question at the weekend, or if I've got something going on which I can't get out, I can't stop doing. But usually it's within about 24 to 48 hours, I would say. Right, so let's bring in my guides this week and see what they have to say. All right. Hello everyone, thank you for listening to us today. We are here with your cosmic forecast for the week ahead. So yes, everything is calming down slightly. You may have found things very intense last week. There's a lot more light coming in to the planet, of course, especially in the northern hemisphere with the summer solstice. But even in the winter, in the southern hemisphere, there was a lot going on too. And of course, the full moon in Capricorn may well have untethered you a little bit. So if you're feeling tired, don't worry, it's all part of the process. You're all being upgraded all the time energetically. And sometimes you don't realize that's going on. And perhaps don't realize what that involves. And it can literally involve an upgrade of your energetic DNA, as well as your energetic system, such as your chakras, etc. So a lot has been going on, really. So you may be feeling a little bit tired, which is absolutely fine. If you do feel tired, it's just your physical body catching up with everything. And just allow yourself to rest, okay? This week is quieter, as Alwyn said at the beginning. Energetically, the planets are behaving themselves a bit more this week. And it's really a good time for you to take stock, to, really do what Alwyn suggested with the summer solstice energies last week. So, like, really reflecting, maybe doing some journaling, that sort of thing. And what is it you want to achieve going forward? And what is it you want from the next 6 months? Okay, so maybe looking at that too. It's a good week for reviewing your relationships as well. Where is it that they might be out of balance? Some relationships are coming up for review this week, so just seeing, what it is you maybe want to say to a significant other, or it could even be a friend or a business partner. Just checking in with yourself, how you feel about the relationship. If you're going to have a conversation with that person, be careful with your words, not so that you're not expressing yourself. Of course, you've got to express yourself, but just do it in a way that's kind and considered. All relationships have their issues, and it may well be that it's a question of just talking things through, or it may well be that things are coming to an end. As well as this, we have a good week coming in for a lot of you to do with abundance, giving and receiving in equal measure. It's about time you received rather than giving all the time. So just notice where there are opportunities to receive. All right, you've already received quite a lot from the universe in terms of light and love, but there may well be opportunities coming your way this week from unexpected sources, in the real world. So maybe a collaboration, or a suggestion of a collaboration, maybe a job offer, maybe somebody inviting you out on a social occasion. So there's lots of possibilities this week, which is nice. We've already mentioned about relationships, so yeah, making sure there's balance there. As we said, it's a good opportunity to review and reflect on the last 6 months. Were you happy with what happened as much as you can be? It depends whether things happened beyond, of course, your control. Is there anything you would change, and what is it you want to do going forward now? Right? And there's nothing wrong with dreaming big either. Okay. And one of the things you can do to help yourself, of course, is to really tune in with what you want. Listen to your higher self, listen to your heart and your soul. But also, ask for assistance from your guides and your angels who can help you. We feel sometimes you forget to do that, like you feel you have to do everything yourself, and you do not. Also, next week you're coming into July, so sort of definitely summer feelings in the Northern Hemisphere. Maybe you're thinking about your holidays, that sort of thing. It's a good week to get organized for that sort of thing as well. So, all in all, a good week, really. There will be opportunities for you. Opportunities of abundance and progress, as we said, may come from unexpected sources. Also, there's an opportunity to review and possibly renew relationships if that's what is required. All right, so enjoy the calmer week ahead, and we will be back next week. Okay, so hopefully that will give you some sort of assistance and an idea of what to expect this week generally. Yeah, it feels like, we've had the eclipse, we've had lots of high energy, we've all been a little bit shaken up. In fact, not just last week, the energies of the first 6 months have been intense, right? So it feels now is the time maybe to calm that down, you know, and start to become more grounded in our action. So I hope that makes sense. Yes, and I'll be back here next week, which is July. Gosh, I'm getting old because time is going so fast. So I'll be back here next week. All right, take care. Lots of love to you all. Bye for now.